Last 14 days have been crazy. I am 15 days out. So yeah, it's been the last 2 weeks. I just wanted to share with you guys. I know you haven't seen me post on here at all. None of my pictures from church on Sunday or just nothing really. I've maybe shared a few things, but that was basically it. But I just wanted to let you all know that you are looking at somebody who has survived COVID-19. 2 weeks ago, I was diagnosed with coronavirus. I was at work and I wasn't feeling good at all. So I started to just get sick as the day progressed. So my mother told me to go to the emergency room. I really didn't want to go, but I went. And when I went to the emergency room, that's when they told me that I had COVID-19. Immediately, different things go through your mind. You start to think about different stuff. But at the same time, I knew I didn't want to run to the internet and put anything on there because I know words are powerful and words are spirits. People wonder why they have what they have in their life is because they bring that into their lives by sometimes sharing it with the wrong people or at the wrong time. What I did was I talked to my mom and my dad about it, and they gave me the instructions on what to do, and I went to the emergency room, like I said, immediately. Then I went into quarantine, went to the store, got everything that I needed to get, and I started to go home. I was okay the first day or two, I was okay, but I knew I started to feel sick, and then it just took a turn for the worse. It was bad. It was really, really bad, and I never thought I was going to die because I don't think like that. Life and death is in the power of the tongue, and that's one thing I do is I have faith. So my faith is very strong to me, you know what I mean, believing in Jesus Christ and everything like that and keeping him first and being washed in his blood and covered in his blood. So I knew I was going to live, and I knew I wanted to live because I have my daughter to live for. Things that my destiny is not done yet and everything like that. And I just knew I had to get through it. But at the same time, you have to watch the conversations that you entertain and the people that you entertain in the midst of going through something, especially so serious. It's a global pandemic, and it's serious. You know what I mean? I definitely want to encourage everybody to definitely social distance. Make sure you're wearing your mask. Make sure you're doing everything that you need to do to protect you and protect your family. But yeah, it was to the point, like I said, for the last 2 weeks, I've been going through it. And still, I'm about 75% recovered and everything like that. But there's days when you just have to constantly motivate yourself. You definitely have to think of those great things that you're going to do, that you want to do, that you've done before, and how you're going to conquer this thing and be better. And that's just where I was at with it. You know what I mean? God will lay you down to put you in a different position to cause you to think, to cause you to love yourself more, love people who are around you who want to love on you, you loving them, and you put a lot of things into perspective. You know what I mean? And I even had to empty out just from, like I said, just different things, old relationships, or just different soul ties. That stuff is real. I had to literally empty it out. I'm still processing things, especially when it comes to old relationships, dead relationships, you know what I mean? And just emptying out, you know what I mean? And sometimes situations will come in your life and cause you to go through certain things to make you stronger. You know what I mean? But it was something that I definitely experienced. COVID-19 is real. I definitely want to tell everybody to protect yourself, to make sure, like I said, again, wear your mask, wash your social distancing, because I was wearing a mask for work, but I wasn't wearing a mask when I went to Walmart and Ross and all those other places. I wasn't. I was being rebellious and just like, oh, I'll be fine, I'll be fine, I'll be all right, I'll be all right. No. Put that mask on. Yeah, you don't want to wear it all the time because there's so many different things that they are saying about these masks and everything like that. But still, protect yourself, watch from large crowds. But I just wanted to encourage anybody, you know what I mean, who's dealing with COVID-19 or who has anybody in their family that's dealing with COVID-19, love on them. support them, be there for them. This has definitely taught me how to be more there for people who are sick. You know what I mean? I have 2 cousins right now who are experiencing some life trying situations that are my age, and I had to think of them in my journey every day of me getting up, preparing myself, and just preparing my day. Like, okay, what would my cousins do? I'm drawing from their strength, and they're the ones who need my strength. I'm drawing from them and their stories and what's going on with them. And I'm like, you know what? I got to get up. I got to fight this fight. I have to. I cannot relinquish and give up because of what I'm going through right now. I can't. I have to keep on pushing, and like I said, there's days when it's hard, you know what I mean? It's definitely been hard just trying to just recoup, but I'm still keeping the faith. I still have my gospel music on. I'm still keeping Christ first, watching my conversations, and you know what I mean? I had a few friends down here who definitely have reached out and everything like that to me, and have made sure that I have not wanted for nothing. I have a great church family. You know what I mean? I have a great supportive family as far as my parents, my mom and my